I didn't expect to make a comeback like this, but what's going on, guys? I go by the name BrickoMode, and I'm back after since the Super Bowl. I never made that Super Bowl review video nor the NFL honors video, but in case some people are kind of curious about that, I chose, if y'all remember, I chose the Eagles. Got it wrong. Super glad I did get it wrong. And then for the NFL honors, I actually went perfect. It's for not counting the Man of the Year award, but outside of the rest of the picks, I went perfect. It was the first time I went perfect for the NFL honors. By the way, I hope you guys don't mind, but in the back I'm gonna have my little brother playing MLB The Show, because I got viewers that love to watch Pablo play MLB. I'm looking at you, Landon. But anyways, I decided to come back because it's draft week, and if I'm not lying, most of my the videos that I always get the most success of is the NFL draft, and mainly counting the reaction videos, because I will try to do it this year. It should be better. If y'all can see, I got a better quality camera now. I got a GoPro now, and I'm very excited about that. Hopefully actually works out for me to going on. But what I do before the NFL draft is I rank the prospects that I want, and I put want because I never go by needs. I go by wants, but sometimes I do go by needs, because the ones that I want are usually the needs, but sometimes I just wants and needs for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's just put that, because some of these are some needs, some of them are mainly just wants. So that's what I'm gonna go over the video. Like, for example, starting off with my top 5 wants and needs for the Dallas Cowboys. Number 1 is Bijan Robinson. I think it's very obvious that it's gonna be Bijan Robinson. As you can see, I have a giant Texas Longhorns banner in the back. I've had that for years, and there's really not much. Actually, there is a lot for me to say Bijan Robinson. As a Longhorns fan for about 5 years and more, following Bijan Robinson for the last 2 years have been a thing of beauty. Already being compared to some of the hardest running backs to tackle in today's NFL, Josh Jacobs and Austin Eckler. Bijan Robinson, who I met late last year, which was very surprising. It was an amazing, it was a special moment. He's probably the biggest running back prospect in the draft since Christian McCaffrey back in 2018. Not only is Bijan dangerous in the running back side, but as a wideout as well. You cannot leave him one-on-one. Many experts call him the next LaDainian Tomlinson. That's like the comparison with Bijan Robinson. Number 2, Jack. Gosh, I should have honestly seen how to say his name before making this video, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm gonna try my best. It's the Ohio State wide receiver, Jackson Smith Najiba. I don't know. I'm just gonna call him JSN for this video. One of the top and my favorite wide receivers in the draft. Many remember him from the Rose Bowl game and deserves it. I know a great receiver when I see one. Like, for a receiver I can compare JSN for, the best one. I have a good feeling when I think of JSN. I see Justin Jefferson. I'm not saying he's gonna be Justin Jefferson, but the comparison that he's getting right now, like the small media attention that he's getting, which is how Justin Jefferson had going into the draft, I feel like he's gonna have like somewhat of a success story. Like, he's gonna be almost like probably like one of the top receivers in like a couple of years. That's what I see JSN is. He's my favorite receiver. Like I said, when I know a good receiver when I see one. That was a bad explanation, but you guys get it. The number 3 guy that I want is Jalen Hyatt out of Tennessee. I'm gonna be honest, I fell in love with him on the game that he had against Alabama, where he scored 5 touchdowns in one game. Many say that he could be a day 2 pick, but if he's there at 26, shouldn't even think twice of drafting him. I really think, like, if he's gonna, because obviously we already got our number 1 and number 2 guy, or maybe Hyatt could be the number 2 guy. We already got Brandon Cooks, but Hyatt, like, if you just boosting that receiving core, I really think adding high into it with Dak Prescott will be a dream duo. I really think he'll be really good. Number 4 guy is Quentin Johnston, wide receiver TCU. Like, honestly, I saw this guy as being like the top receiver going into the draft. I literally saw him as like a top 10, maybe even top 15 pick. But now most of the attention that Quentin Johnston is getting is like, some people even have him as a day 2 pick. Some people have him going into the late rounds, possibly being there at 26. And if he is there at 26, I will very much love that pick, which is why I have him in my list. Quentin Johnston was great all year, amazing in the Fiesta Bowl versus Michigan. Could possibly be gone by 26, but would be awesome to keep in the. It would be awesome to keep the local kid in the Dallas area, because TCU is like it's in Fort Worth, you know, so it would be pretty cool. And the last guy, top 5 is Jahmyr Gibbs, the running back out of Alabama. If it's not obvious enough, I favor offense heavily for our day 1 pick. If it's not Bijan that we get, Gibbs will be amazing. He'll be amazing behind the Dallas line with Pollard, or if Pollard misses some time, I think Gibbs would not even know. We wouldn't even know Pollard's gone if Gibbs is back there. He reminds me a lot of Pacheco. I know it's not the most amazing comparison, but the way I saw Pacheco play in the playoffs and late in the last season, he played really good. Pacheco might be one of the top running backs if he played the way he did in the playoffs. But those are my needs for the draft. My wants and needs. My honorable mentions: Joey Porter Jr., Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers, and Steve Avila, and Darrell Wright. Those are my honorable mentions for the draft. I have a list of all most of the prospects that I've known going into the draft. Obviously, there's like hundreds of players, but I can't keep up with all the players. I did make a mock draft, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest. This mock draft is probably one of the worst mock drafts that you will see, because there were so many players that I did not know, and I just kind of like threw it in there. Like, I'll start off with this. I wanted to put C.J. Stroud in the number 1 pick because I thought that was the reason the Panthers traded up. Obviously, Bryce Young, number 1 guy. Bryce Young is going to be a top quarterback, no doubt about it. I do not see this guy being a bust at all. But based on the rumors that I've been hearing about how not many of the teams are locked in on C.J. Stroud, including the Panthers, who I thought were going to get him, I switched it up to the Panthers going Bryce Young number 1. But I did put Texans getting C.J. Stroud because I do think they're going to get a quarterback. Cardinals getting Will Smith. The 4th pick, I'm not big on this guy, I'm going to be honest, but just based on the things I've been hearing, I think this is who the Colts will get, and that's Will Levis. I have the Seahawks getting Anthony Richardson, even though it might not happen, but I kind of want that. I kind of want Richardson to go to the Seahawks. The Lions getting Tyree Wilson. Raiders, Christian Gonzalez. Falcons, Bijan Robinson. Please, Falcons. Please, Falcons. If Bijan Robinson doesn't go to the Cowboys, anywhere but Philadelphia. Please. Don't let Bijan Robinson fall to the Philadelphia Eagles. Please. I would cry. Probably not. We will find out when I record my reaction to the draft. But we're not done yet. What else? The Bears getting Jalen Carter. Eagles getting Devin Witherspoon. Titans. This is almost where I just started throwing it everywhere because I don't know these players. The Texans. I'm just gonna skip some picks because I don't really want to say all of them. The 12th pick, the Texans getting Jackson Smith. JSN. I'm not even gonna say that name again. Packers getting Paris Johnson Jr. The Jets getting Peter Skoronski. Getting no line for Aaron Rodgers. Now that the Jets now have Aaron Rodgers, which is crazy. Commanders, number 16 pick getting Joey Porter Jr. 17 Steelers getting Lucas Van Ness. Let me see. Skip. The Ravens getting Quentin Johnston with the 22 pick. The Giants getting Jordan Addison with the 25th pick. The Cowboys getting Jalen Hyatt with the 26th pick. The Bills getting Zay Flowers with the 27th pick. And who else? And This one, I just added it because I was surprised when I saw that Hooker was projected to go number one. Not number one, day one. Because I've been hearing that so much, so I chose the Saints getting Hendon Hooker. Because I know they just got Derek Carr, but I have a feeling that they might. You know what? Now that I say it out loud, I forgot they got Jameis Winston. So that pick just doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, this might be the worst mock draft that you'll ever see in your life. And I don't even know who the other players are. I can't even read the names. I was in a hurry making this video. That's the mock draft. And this is all I have to say. With these are my list. As you can see in the bottom, do not draft a tight end. That's all I'm saying. We don't need a tight end. Jake Ferguson is the future, and Peyton Hendershot. We do not need a tight end. Unless this tight end that we get in the first round is the next Rob Gronkowski or Travis Kelce, George Kittle maybe. Sure, prove me wrong if we get a tight end. Make me eat my words. I'll probably end up getting your jersey, but I just don't see us. If any of these players are available and we draft a tight end, I will be super pissed. But if all these players that I have in my list are gone and we get a tight end, maybe I won't be so pissed. Either way, I'm still saying that we should not draft a tight end. But that is it for my video. I know it's not a long video, but that's all I could do for today. If you guys watched till the end, I would appreciate if you like and subscribe, maybe comment how I could do my videos better. And that's it for the video. I will see you guys. I will for sure see you guys this weekend maybe, because I know I will definitely record a reaction video. But oh well, guys. God bless you all. See you on the next one.